All right, guys, welcome back to the episode of the TO Show, man. I'm pumped here. We got a 2-for-1 special for you guys this week. It's going to be some awesome, old Albany teammates. But before we dive into things, guys, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, man, to the channel. And guys, make sure you guys turn on your notifications on as well. So you guys don't miss any other podcast or our next awesome video. Last time I looked at the analytics and stuff like that, only like 5% of you are actually like subscribers to the channel. So man, if you guys love what you're seeing, tune in, make sure you hit that subscribe button. All good vibes here. We got some awesome content coming to you this week and more weeks to come. But furthermore, hey guys, let's dive into these things. Like I said, we got a 2-for-1 special. We have two awesome guests this week. We got Damon Burden and we got Mazon Walker, guys. What's going on, guys?
How you doing, Odie?
Doing well, man.
Awesome. How's life treating you guys?
It's been good, man. In a new transition, and we're in a new city, so just figuring ourselves out, trying to find our environment, and everything like that. But we're making our way, man.
Sure. Awesome. All right, guys. So how kind of was the, you guys were at Albany, of course, but just talk a little bit about your guys' kind of path to New Haven. You guys kind of had similar paths in Albany, but just talk a little bit about your prior path to Albany and then now at New Haven.
So yeah, in high school, I went to a really good high school. So like a lot of college coaches and stuff used to come around and whatnot. And I remember I went to a camp, and that's when I first got introduced to Albany. And then they offered me through my scholarship, through Twitter DMs, a scholarship. And that's when I decided to go there. And my process there was going really well. I got hurt a bunch of times. That's the only thing I feel like that held me back. And then my transition to when I entered the portal and everything, it was just more, I just wanted a different opportunity somewhere else. And I'm so grateful for Albany giving me the chance to play ball there and my first opportunity to get there. But once I entered the portal, it was very scary because of like the new rules. So it was so many people in the portal. So I didn't know how it was going to carry out for me. And then New Haven hit me up, and I got my first scholarship from Frostburg, so I got to shout them out because they showed me love first. But then New Haven hit me up, and they're a really good program, a good school. The coaches showed a lot of love, and I just felt like very comfortable here. And on top of it, they offered one of my closest friends that I came into Albany with, was my roommate, lived together. So like it made the process a lot easier having somebody there with me that I would know and like a familiar face. And now that I'm here, I'm loving it. I'm enjoying the energy from the team. Like the workouts are good. The coaching staff's dope. It's just I'm excited for the new opportunity to be out here.
Yeah, I definitely agree with everything he just said. The path when I moved from high school to college was definitely treacherous because I wasn't sure where I wanted to go. Like Damon, I came from a good high school, talked to a lot of good coaches, talked to Albany for maybe 2 weeks. And throughout the whole time, they weren't sure because of my height. And eventually they pulled the trigger, thankfully. I appreciate them for giving me the chance to take my talents to the next level. Watched me grow over the last 4.5 years. When I went into the transfer portal, I wasn't initially sure how I would be perceived, especially with PTSD from high school thoughts of recruitment. Yeah. But I got a lot of good love from a lot of D1 programs. Took a visit to New Haven. Although it's D2, it's definitely it lives higher than the expectation I had for it. I fell in love with everything that came with the package of coming here. It was definitely a nice transition. I've enjoyed every step of the process. When you can see potential like unfold in front of you, you just got to take advantage of it. Yeah. So it's a lot of possibility and a lot of potential. We just have to make the most of it.
Yeah, of course. That's awesome. So what kind of triggered you guys into kind of decision into, leaving? We all, anybody's not aware, of all the transfer portal and all that stuff, man. That's a really scary place. There's, you could end up not playing football ever again if, nobody wants you or anything like that. Yeah. Of course, it's just scary, especially when you have years of eligibility left. But what kind of made you guys, what went into the decision of going into the portal? It wasn't an easy one, of course, but what kind of factored in?
The main thing for me was like, I knew my potential, and Albany gave me a bunch of opportunities to show that. But I feel like other places probably would give me more opportunity to do so and be able to put my talents on a showcase type of thing. So my perspective was I learned everything I could learn from Albany. played at a D1 program, had great coaches, learned many different positions, learned different defenses. And now I just think that I have the ability to go somewhere else and produce there, and have a fresh start is always good, I think. And right now it's just pretty much, I'm just wanted to be able to go somewhere where I can start fresh, make my new name for myself and everything like that. And that's kind of what made me decide to go into the portal.
So when it comes to my decision to go into the portal, it was really more academic based. So I couldn't get into the desired master's program I wanted to get into. And the only option that they had as like in turn was a master's program I wasn't willing to, spend the rest of my life trying to get a career in. You understand? Mm-hmm. So when I came to New Haven, they offered me an amazing opportunity. So the master's program that I'm currently in is sports management.
Okay.
Been around sports my entire life. So the way that classes fit into everyday life and the things that I can take from class, apply to life, and vice versa, It's really nice to see everything come full circle, not feel like I'm just going through the motions.